Let's go. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Looking good. Get in here, get in here. How I've missed you so. Okay? And I feel like I didn't do too much today. So I feel like we back. Okay? Do me a favor. If it looks blurry, try to go up to the highest resolution you can. Let me know. Are we in here? Are we good? Are we good? Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. It's good to be back after a week. Okay. After trying this thing, I think we got to figure it out. Fingers crossed, everything crossed. I think we are good. All right. I just want to make sure y'all can see me and it's clear. And I feel like it is because I'm getting good feedback over here. I just want to make sure y'all can see me very, very clear. Yes, yes, yes. So today I'm going to chit chat for you guys for a little bit, and we're going to have a bit of an open dialogue. We're gonna kick you a little bit, but then I'm gonna open up the call-in line, and I'm gonna let you guys talk about whatever it is y'all want to get into, right? So I'm just trying to make sure that we are at least at the highest resolution that we can be at, and it's clear. Yes, it's okay. It's looking clear. It's looking clear. It's looking very clear. Okay, period. I'm here for it. All right, so boom. We got to get into some things. What's going on, everybody? It's been a week, all right, since I've been gone. I tried to do some live streams before. It was a lot going on with that. I don't really know, but we're just going to jump in where we can now, all right? It is what it is. You know how it goes, so we're going to just start this thing off like this, okay? So the topic that we're going to get into today is Nicki Minaj, all right? But before we get into Nicki Minaj, I want to give a shout out to Megan Thee Stallion. I got to actually send it. Let me send it. I want to give a shout out to Megan Thee Stallion because I feel like people are really trying it with this Megan Thee Stallion situation. But I do want to give credit where credit is due because on this platform, you know, a lot of people say, oh, you don't like women, you don't do this, you don't do that. And I definitely want to give flowers where flowers are due. Give me a second. I'm just sharing the file so I can grab it. And I know a lot of people don't really feature Megan Thee Stallion, but I want to give a shout out to Megan Thee Stallion. I guess she did an interview. I'm not sure who she did the interview with. I didn't even really check it out. But Megan Thee Stallion says it's about time that rap tackles LGBTQ hate. It's really crucial. And a lot of people are saying, well, Megan Thee Stallion only said this because she hates the baby. She hates the baby, so this is why she's saying it. I don't care why she's saying it. I'm glad that she's saying it because not enough people are saying it. Okay? Here's the thing. There are so many gay people behind some of your favorite females in hip hop and just hip hop culture in general. And I may have missed it. Maybe I didn't see it. Maybe I was out of town. But I really didn't hear a lot of, support from a lot of the females that we actually go up for, stand for, support, within our culture, within our community. So I'm glad that Megan Thee Stallion actually said something. Now, a lot of people are saying, well, she's only saying it for the baby, this, and the third. Well, Megan Thee Stallion is a whole judge on a gay ballroom show on HBO Max. So Megan Thee Stallion works with gay people. She has gay people in her video. So I'm glad that she's acknowledging the fact that, there needs to be a change for the LGBTQ hate in, hip hop. And here's the thing. I think people need to understand that you can disagree. You can show support without, throwing shade at the baby. Like, you know what I mean? Saying that you stand with the LGBTQ community and saying that you support or you love the community or you love gay people or whatever, however you want to articulate it, it doesn't mean that you are taking aim or throwing shade at the baby by all means. You know what I mean? So I'm just glad that she was able to come out and show some support because we're in a time where we need it. And so many of us, gay guys, transgenders, LGBTQ members, gender nonconforming, whatever, we support females in hip hop. I know we do over here. I know for sure I do. So I would like, to feel that same support when we have social issues that's going on with us, because, a lot of these women are very vocal with other social issues. So to kind of see them not be as vocal when there's a social issue depending on based upon LGBTQ is a little disheartening, especially then when I can go and Google and see Dua Lipa said something, Madonna has made a statement, Miley Cyrus has made statements, different women out in different countries have made statements, Demi Lovato. So on the pop side, the white side, they're making statements. I'm sure those people feel supported by their queens, right? So it would be nice for us to feel supported by our queens as well. Not that they owe us or they have to, but it's just a thing to show support for the people that care about you. That's all. So, well, now we're going to get into some things. That's good. So, you guys know I'm having tequila. So who knows what's going to come out of my mouth. This is tequila. This is lemonade. And if you know, then you know. It's got a dash of ginger beer in it. So, let's get into some things. There were some things that first of all, there were some things that we missed. Let's get comfortable. Because, this is the topic that we're going to really get into. Because there's some things that we missed that we didn't really get to talk about. And so, because the stream was tripping, but it looks like it's working today. So, we're going to hit some of the things that we missed. Starting with, the Cardi B Bodak Yellow hitting 1 billion views. Okay? Cardi B was the fastest growing female hip hop artist to reach 1 billion views on YouTube with Bodak Yellow. Okay? A few days later, while Cardi B was having that moment, Nicki Minaj decided that it was time for her to have a moment. Okay? And she wanted to reveal that it was the 7-year anniversary for Anaconda. Okay, let me read it because that's a little blurry. I want to see what she said. I'm going to really get into what she said. 7 years later, who remembers witnessing the internet break when I dropped this picture? First solo female rap video to reach 1 billion views. First one to break the Vivo record for most views in a day, child. Yes, ma'am. Always inspiring the girls. Anaconda, 7-year anniversary. Shout out to Sir Mix-a-Lot. Love you guys for holding me down this long. I feel like she did this because she feels like people forgot, or she feels like she's not getting her accolades, or what. I just don't understand. What is the reason? What was the reason? It's no shade. I understand people are saying, well, Armon, it was the anniversary. But let's just be here. Like, there's a universal language, whether we all want to realize it or not. Us as people, we all, whether we know each other or not, there's a universal language surrounding, like communication and celebrations and things like that. So typically you celebrate 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, maybe even a 15, 20. 7-year, little odd. It's like, okay, the 6th year, the 7th year, 8th year. I mean, are we going to make it a big, does it really matter at this time? They saying that this is the first anniversary after it went to 1 billion. But I don't remember, and I could be wrong, but did we make a big deal out of it when it hit 1 billion? Like, did she not post? Did she not talk about it then? And if she did, first of all, if she didn't, why didn't she talk about it then? And if she did, why did she need to talk about it again? Because it hit 1 billion in April? So why did we need to double back and be reminded again? I don't get it. So, because I feel like I remember everybody talked about it, but I feel like she ignored it. What was the reason? Now, to sit here and pretend that Nicki Minaj is not watching Cardi B and not trying to allude to the fact that she's done things first, you'd be out of your mind. I don't understand how everybody doesn't see that she watches this girl just like y'all, just like Cardi watches her. Let's just call it a fact. Everybody's watching everybody, and if you're not, you're a fool. I don't like everybody, but I see what everybody is doing, and I'm sure everybody don't like me, but they pop their head over here every blue moon and see what's going on. Why wouldn't you? I mean, we have to start normalizing being real with ourselves. Now, we can sit here and act like Cardi B is not competition to Nicki Minaj all day long, but she knows it, we know it, and it is. It is a fact. Now, you don't have to like the girl, but we're not going to sit here and act like Nicki Minaj wasn't asking for competition, wasn't out here asking for competition. She got some. And she doesn't like the competition that it is because she feels like Cardi B is not as talented as her lyrically. However, I hate to go back to this Kim conversation, but I just feel like Little Kim felt like Nicki Minaj couldn't do things that she was able to do. However, Nicki Minaj was able to create her own lane. Cardi B has created a lane for herself, and she's ushered in a whole bunch of other girls. It just is what it is. Now, we can sit here and pretend and act like that's not the reality all day long. That's what you guys want to do? Then let's do that. But it's a bunch of BS and it's a waste of time. Nicki Minaj is very much so pressed by Cardi B. She is. She can act like she's not, but she is. And she hates the fact that people, and I get it, but she hates the fact that people compare her to Cardi B, or they're making those comparisons because she feels like she's undoubtedly better. In some cases, she is better. She might be a better rapper, but is she better creatively? I don't know. She might have more influence than Cardi B, but is she more likable? No. I mean, it is what it is. They both have their strengths and their weaknesses. However, I just feel like she doesn't like Cardi B, and she gaslights her fans to to do weird things. Now, speaking of weird things, I don't know when this interview came out. I don't know what was going on with this, but Demi Lovato. Hold on. Listen, don't block, don't remove anybody. Don't delete the comments. Let them talk. Don't let them delete. Don't, moderators. Just as long as they're not getting so nasty, just let people have whatever. Let people say what they want to say. Okay. Now, so let's just get into this whole Demi Lovato situation, which is so bizarre to me, because I don't even understand what the big deal is. Hold on, and I'm also seeing something that just came in with a plea deal with Kenneth Petty. Oh, girl. I'll have to get a piece of this in a second. Hold on. Hold on. Oof. Let me read this thing by Demi Lovato. Not Demi Lovato. What's her name? Jessie J. I don't know when the hell this interview was. I don't know what this was. I don't know when this was, but we're going to get it. Read it. Bang Bang. Bang Bang was a song that already existed. I didn't write Bang Bang. Max Martin wrote Bang Bang, and Ariana had been played it. I'd been played it, and we both loved it. We just said, why don't we both do it? So Ariana stayed on the second verse. I recorded the first verse, and then Nikki played it in the studio and was like, I've got to jump on this. We didn't go to her and ask. She wanted to do it. I'll never forget. I was in my bedroom in my flat in London, and I got sent the version with Nikki on it. And I just sat at the end of my bed, holding my phone, staring at the floor, going, how the did I land this? I literally felt like I'd won a competition. Nicki Minaj then responds, baby, Jessie J, at Jessie J. I didn't hear the song and asked to get on it. The label asked me to get on it and paid me. How would I have heard the song, child? What am I, the damn song monitor? Snooping around for songs, child? This was said by another artist recently as well. Y'all gotta stop. Love you. So they started tearing her up in the comments, right? So they were tearing her up in the comments. And so her fans, they start saying, every time Nikki speaks up, y'all gonna call her bitter. She was just clearing it up. And then Nikki retweets and says, who gives a F? I can't believe I used to care what people thought said about me, child. Y'all be sounding so scary. You okay, babe? Here's my thought on this. And this is where the Doja Cat piece comes in at. I feel like Nikki, first of all, I don't understand why this was a big deal for her to get on the record. I don't know why she would have to lie. And we've known that Nikki jumps on records. There's several records that Nikki has jumped on. And I don't see what the problem is. Like, because the record actually, I mean, Nikki skated on that verse. So I don't understand, like, even if she did jump on it, big whoop-de-doo. Does anybody care? Like, wow, whoa, okay. Who cares? Like, Nikki, I don't understand why that was a moment for you to go kind of at her, because she wasn't even shading you, like, you know? I don't get it. But maybe Nikki is getting frustrated because everybody keeps saying that she's jumping on verses. Now, remember, not too long ago, Doja Cat said that Nicki Minaj just jumped on Say So. Then Nicki Minaj said that Doja Cat asked her to be on Say So. It's not very clear what happened. Then Nicki Minaj was removed from Say So. Then it was back, and then Nicki Minaj and Doja Cat had unfollowed her. Then Doja Cat started, what is that word? Trolling her in her latest record, yeah, and did a whole Nicki Minaj parody verse and said, thank you, Nikki. Meanwhile, Nikki gets on live with Bia and says, anybody that sounds like me or that's mimicking me, go to your room. This is just a weird thing. Now, people are saying that it's this person and that person. Nikki wants us to guess and check and try to see who this is and, you know, what happened. Was it Doja Cat? Was it Doja? Was it Sada Baby? Was it this guy? It was Doja Cat. Now, you guys don't believe me? Whatever. You didn't believe me when I said she didn't like Megan Thee Stallion. Now you know. I'm telling you, she don't like Doja Cat and Doja Cat don't like her. She can't stand Doja Cat because Doja Cat literally used the barbs. And she literally mimics Nicki Minaj. It is what it is. But also, I want to play this too, really quick. I want to play a couple things. I want to start here first. Let's start there.
Superstar brand-wise, but you need that record, and you need that look. You do. So what you was going to say, no, of course you were clearing it. And if you weren't going to clear it, if you were not going to clear it, then when were you putting your Uzi record out? The record that Uzi did that your desperate ass hopped on immediately without being requested to be there and then sent to Atlantic for them to clear as they're trying to break their brand new woman act. Answer it. Like, I just have questions. That's it. So I don't think it's a coincidence.
DJ Booth said, like, yo, I gotta play the remix for you. I said, remix? Like, I didn't even know there was a remix.
To your song.
Word. DJ Booth said, like,
Not
yo,
that one. It's this one.
Similar.
And then how did Nikki get on the Plain Jane remix?
I think she really liked the song, and I didn't even ask her to get on the Plain Jane remix. She called my peoples and she was just like, yo, she got the verse done. She actually, I think,
so Nicki Minaj on her own.
I was about to give like a something away, but I can't.
Yes, then you should, Ebro.
No.
Okay, so I just wanted to play you a little brief history that Nicki Minaj does jump on records. I don't understand why she acts like she doesn't do this. She jumped on the Blueface record. He didn't even promote it because, remember, the remix was with Cardi B. She jumped on the DaBaby Suge record. She jumps on records. I don't know why that's a problem. As a true artist, I feel like that's what you would do. Like, I don't know. Like, and I personally feel like people are too afraid of either her price, because remember what happened with Remy Ma and Trina? You can't afford her. Poor Trina couldn't even pay for her to get into to shoot a video. So you either can't afford her booking price, or you think that she's going to curse you out or not respond. So you rather not even ask her. So you just hope you make a good enough song for her to jump on. And if you ask me, she jumped on the Bia record too. The Whole Lot of Money remix had been out. Now we're going to act like she didn't. So, you know, Nikki has a strategy of her own of staying relevant. Be very clear. Now, I'm not saying that people are not appreciative of her. I feel like anybody would want a Nicki Minaj verse. But I feel like people are too intimidated to want to deal with her. And that's just what it is. Seriously. Let's get into this. I'm trying to get this. It's some breaking news with Kenneth Petty. Plea agreement filed by plaintiff at U.S. as to defendant Kenneth Petty. What does that mean? Order continue trial date and finding regarding educatable times period person. Somebody gonna have to, as a lawyer, I need somebody to explain this to me. I don't understand the legal jargon. And I'm not finna sit here and act like I do. I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know what this means. What is the plea agreement? Child, it's gonna be messy. That's my read it. That's all it say. All it say is the plea agreement was filed by the plaintiff as to defendant Kenneth Petty. That's all it say. Hold on, let me post this. Let me put it up here so y'all can see what it say. Because I don't know what that means, but these got all the, and when I open up the lines, some of you internet lawyers can tell me what the T is. What is the plea? I may have to go back and refer to my tarot reading and see what the T is for the plea. Okay, so look, this is what it say. So expect Nicki, if this is some tea, expect Nicki Minaj to do some foo la la very soon. This is the tea right here. Plea agreement filed by plaintiff. I don't know what that T is. He agrees to whatever she pleads. They said he wasn't offered a plea deal. He submitted a plea deal, so he's snitching. Snitching on who? Oh, yeah. Ain't nobody else going to be talking about that. Let's see if they talk about that. What in the Tekashi 6ix9ine is going on here? Let's open up the lines and Kiki and Kai like a bunch of sissies, queers, and queens. I feel like we can have an open chat today because we're here and I haven't been back and we're all out of the algorithm, but it's okay because I'm going out of town again in a week. Okay, somebody said, Vicky Gotti said, meaning whatever they ask him to admit for the lesser sentence, he's agreeing to plea out. Ooh. Is that what that mean? Ooh. But that's for, but ain't that for not registering though? This ain't for like the whole scandal with that girl. So, I mean, I don't know. Somebody said, well, listen, should I do y'all want a live schedule? Should I give you our schedule? Maybe we should do a schedule. We should do like a Monday through Friday. What's the best times? Maybe you guys can tell me what's the best times y'all think I should come on. Should I come on in the mornings or should I come on at night? We need a schedule around here. Well,
Your
my
show
night.
now, press 1 to hear important.
Your show is scheduled to start in 33 seconds.
Okay, boom. So the call-in number is 563-999-3658. It's an open conversation today. We haven't been here in a while. So we can get into some things. Now, don't get on here cursing. Now, you don't have to agree.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now, I'll let you know this.
Blog Talk Radio.
If it starts getting ghetto, I will end the conversation. If it starts getting ghetto, I will end the conversation. Okay, let's take the call. 3432, you're live on the air.
Hi, Armon.
Hey, what's going on, baby? Long time no hear.
Oh, well. Nothing much. I just wanted to say that I noticed that Nicki Minaj only adds people who are not a threat to her, like Miley Cyrus. She would never add Cardi, Megan, or anybody directly.
Hi, Lisa. I need you to call in, Lisa, and tell me what's going on. Thank you for the super chat, but I need you to call in, Lisa. So so you feel like Nicki Minaj only adds white people? Well, she came for Cardi. She started, remember she said Cardi's name. And
But she had no choice at that point.
Okay. Now, what she didn't do was run up.
Correct.
She was staying right here, is what she said.
Yeah, but she wanted Miley Cyrus to come to her. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say.
So do you like Nicki Minaj?
Not as a person, and her music lately has been subpar. But in the past, I did. I feel like 2015 on back, I like her. But anything past 2015 is a no.
I'll be honest with you. I'm going to give you some tea right here, exclusively here, that a lot of people already know. We've been talking about it on my channel, and it was in the members only. But I like Nicki Minaj. I really did. She was one of my favorite celebrities. Now, she's kind of losing it for me. Because she's so pressed on Cardi B, and it's really disgusting. You know, recently, there was this moment where I gave her a compliment and told Nikki that she would be very great doing media. And I've always said that here on my platform because she is entertaining. And I would literally watch anything or listen to anything that she does. I'm a fan. I'm that much of a fan. However, I'm starting to lose respect for her because 4 days later, I find out that she's blocked me on all social media platforms, which means you went and you typed my name in and you went and found me and blocked me. And I'm just like, well, this seems a little bit personal. You know what I mean? Like, this is bigger than me doing commentary on you. So either there was somebody that's in the space that feels like they know me that gave you some advice, maybe a fellow YouTuber, or you went and found out that Cardi B supports me and I support her. And so you went and took it upon yourself to take it personal and block me, because it couldn't be about the commentary, because many people that she supports have said very ruthless and very nasty and obliterating things, if that's the word, about her husband and her brother.
Wow.
But they don't like Cardi B.
Yeah, she doesn't like anybody who associates with Cardi.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I do want to say, like, maybe 4 years ago, around the time when Cardi B was just popping, I did kind of notice that she would post certain things whenever Cardi posted something or drop a song around the same time. And so I commented that, and she blocked me. So I thought that was kind of weird.
Wait, she blocked you because of
this
what?
This was 4 years ago. She blocked me because I said that I noticed that she would basically just drop things around the same time Cardi would, or
yeah,
like
see, she can't take Cardi B. That's the thing. And I'm like, girl, she didn't block me from what I said because she already knows who I am. Girl, you had already followed me and unfollowed me, so you know what I give. But to block me, you probably didn't know that Cardi. And I also think that I feel like if it wasn't another YouTuber that don't like me that has access to her, which we probably all know who that is, it was definitely the fans saying, look, he's cool with Cardi B, or Cardi B supports him. And I feel like people could have also said, and look, he's cool with Jason Lee, because, you know, she can't stand Jason Lee.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like those affiliations may have got me blocked, because it was how do you go from commenting to liking to uncommenting and unliking, unless you're just that miserable and petty and you're really, you know what I mean, to now going back 4 days later to block. I think it's interesting. And I think it's more about Cardi B than it is me.
Wow. That's sick.
Yes, I really do. I really honestly do.
She's sick.
She is, for that. But thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, yes. You know what I mean? I don't think it's more about me. I think it's more about the Cardi B piece, because girl, that's some tea. But either way, it gives what it gives. I don't know. I felt like for a minute that it was like a YouTuber. And I felt like they may have had a conversation like, girl, if you do this, he's going to get online and he's going to drag you. Watch. I'm like, girl, I'm not going to get on here and drag her. I'm still going to support her. I'm still going to watch the documentary if it ever comes out. I'm still going to give her compliments, and I'm still going to support her. I'm still going to let her know when this trash is trash. It's no tea. But I'm not going to sit up here and suck farts out of her ass. Not going to happen. Hold on. Oh, this is all I have, Lisa. I don't have anything else. I don't have the case number. Hold on. Yeah, that's all I have. I don't have the case number. So let's take some more calls. 3040, you're live on the air.
Hey, Armon, we missed you.
Hey, what's going on? I'm so glad that the thing is working. Guess what happened? The whole time I hadn't updated my computer. Well, I hadn't updated my software. So that's why it was glitching like that. So now that it's updated, like it's working. And we've been good ever since.
Okay. Look, you need to do a reading on to find out what Nikki's actually mad about, because I went to go get nosy when you said that the girls was cackling about her supposedly blocking you and removing the comments. So I went to go listen to them other people because I didn't know who they was till you said they was being messy. So when I was listening to it, they had a recording of you saying some pretty hurtful things, and if Nikki feeling sensitive, you know what I'm saying?
What did I say? Okay, tell me, what did I say? What did I say?
I don't know, but I think it might have had something to do with her husband and maybe the baby. I don't remember.
I've never said anything about the baby. Only thing only thing I can recall me saying about the child was maybe she's lucky that she had a boy. I mean, it's better that she had a boy.
Maybe, because I remember they had a little tape, but it was just too messy, and I just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just not.
Child, let me tell you something. If it was that nasty and drastic, trust me, it would have been trending all over. It would have been clipped up and posted. I would have seen it by now. I honestly don't remember. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel like for me, if it was such a nasty statement like that, it would have been. The only thing that I've said about her that has been very, very blatantly honest, I said that husband is not a good look for her. I feel like that she's such a star and such a celebrity that why would you dumb yourself down to be with a man who's got a criminal record such as that? It's one thing to have a background, but that's a heavy background. That's a heavy background for a multi-millionaire rap celebrity superstar to dumb yourself down to a man that is now got to literally go into court because you can't even move without the nigga getting registered. And guess what? Your address is going to be out for the world to see. You've had to move because your address has gotten leaked because this man has to continue to register. That's what I mean. That's embarrassing.
That probably hurt her feelings. I mean, it's no shit. It's not saying it's not true. But, you know what I'm saying? If they went and threw that in her face, and you know how messy the girls are, and they sitting here recording you and watching your every move, and they got it on record. Oh, Nikki, don't talk to him. You know what I'm saying? And all she did was accept a compliment, and then, I don't know, decided to be petty and take it back. It was weird, the whole situation.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bill.
And then for Meg is bi, by the way. So, like, people should not think that she's just saying something because of the baby. If it was because of the baby, she would have said something days ago. He's been getting dragged for like a week now. So. Well,
here's the thing. Meg is a whole guest judge on Legendary. She's had gay people in her music video. Her hairdressers and makeup artists and stylists and stuff are gay. Like, here's the thing. Behind all of those girls are gay people. So people can try to act like it's just about the baby, but Megan Thee Stallion, I'm glad she said something because none of the other girls that said anything at all, especially in hip hop black culture, and so it's unfortunate when we got to look to, and we like them, the Madonnas and the Demi Lovato's and the Miley Cyrus and Dua Lipa's, but where is the support from your own black hip hop community, especially the female rap community, the female hip hop community? None of these girls are saying anything. Not even female rap, just hip hop culture, black people. Where are the black women in entertainment saying something? They're not.
That's right. Thank you, Boo.
Thanks.
All right. Bye-bye.
They're not. And, I love my girls. That's what we talk about over here. But I'm not going to sit here and act like they're vocal. But they're vocal when any other social issue comes out. They're there. They're talking about it. No one else is saying anything but Meg. Now, if I miss something, please send it to me. Okay. Let's keep it pushing. 9994. You're live on the air.
Hello.
Yes. What's going on?
Hey, so I was just watching your show. I really love your show so much.
Thank
but
you.
I really wanted to talk about this whole, you mentioned that some of the female rappers, they don't speak on gay issues. I remember, I honestly think that Cardi doesn't want to be performative about it, because she posted on her Instagram a long while ago, and she was just pretty much like, she was like, so if she has a gay kid, she's pretty much gonna teach them how to fight so that they don't have to, so that they can like fight homophobes and stuff like that. Like, she spoke on it a lot on her Instagram, but that's just for that. I'll send you that if I can. But for Nikki, I feel like when you said that she blocked you and everything, I honestly feel like she did that because she just doesn't, like how you said with the Cardi thing, she was very bothered by Cardi, and that's just something that she's never going to admit, like nobody's ever going to be able to clock her on that, because she's never going to be able to admit it. But I do believe that it was because Cardi supports you. But I also believe that Nikki is in that phase, like her Kim era, like when Kim fell off pretty much. But I feel like she honestly is afraid of the fact that she is in her Kim era.
And yes, and let me tell you something. This is what I've realized. I've realized that Nicki Minaj, it probably hurts her more to talk about her music and what she's not doing musically than to insult her or talk about her husband or talk about her weight. It probably gets under her skin more that you say that Cardi B makes better songs, or that Cardi B has a Grammy, or that Megan Thee Stallion has 3 Grammys, or that, they've got number 1 records. That probably gets under her skin more than somebody saying that her husband is this, that, and the third, because she already knew that was coming. Before she went public with the nigga. She knew. She was already prepared for that. She already saw that coming. So a person like me, yes, already. But what she don't like is to hear that Cardi B is here and she's winning. That Megan Thee Stallion got 3 Grammys. Remember, when Megan Thee Stallion got nominated for the 3 Grammys, Nicki Minaj went out and tweeted, "Never forget that when it was my time, I didn't get the Grammy." Why would you say that?
Right, exactly. And
why would you say that?
Her, like, 'cause you're perfectly right, because I remember, I feel like Nikki is scared to eat her words, because she says one thing and then she later on, that doesn't apply to her, she moves the goalpost. Because I remember a long time ago, she had a video out where she said, "I wish to one day have Grammys," and she had on her pink wig, and it was a very old video. But now, she flips the script once it's like, I can't reach that goal, or my ball won't get into the hoop, so I'm going to move it. It doesn't matter anymore. I don't care. So whenever the other girls get different accolades, she moves the goalpost, and I feel like the Barbs move the goalpost along with her, because it's kind of like, we're just going to pretend we didn't hear that. We're going to pretend like that wasn't something that she wanted, and I feel like she knows that she's in her Kim era. All the things that she said about Kim, she was dogging
and my
Kim
thing
out
is this
about being
with
old at the age she's at.
Yes, and my thing with Nicki Minaj, while I totally agree with you, and I also want to add to this, I'm sorry for cutting you off, but I feel like we got to also add this too. I feel like Nikki, she's at a point where, girl, you can't expect everybody to feel bad for you, but she tries to gaslight her fan base. But you can't expect everybody to feel bad for you, because you came out, did I kill a queen? You came out on that energy that everybody's going to be picking your fruit out. So how do you expect all this homage? How do you expect everybody to respect what you did first when you weren't the first female rap icon?
See, That's
You were
why I
not
always
that.
Say, like, you hit it dead on the nail. You hit it dead on the nail because I always say, if Cardi would have came out with that energy, Cardi, Meg, I don't care, whoever, name anybody, if they would have came out with that energy that she was on, they would have wiped them completely out of the industry. The bars would have completely single-handedly wiped them out, but they expect to hold everybody else to a standard that they don't hold her to. Kim was a legend when Nicki was just obliterating her, like running her through the mud, like even with the stupid H-word song, like she drug her from point A to point B.
Ruh, like a dungeon dragon. What? Is this the thanks that I get for putting you bitches on? Is it my fault that all you bitches going? Should have said the thank you note, you little hoe. Now I'm about to wrap your coffin with a bow. Nikki, she just mad because you took the spot. Word the bitch mad because I took the spot? Well, bitch, if you ain't shitting, then get off the pot. Come on, like, girl, like you was talking. Like, girl.
You were obliterating, like you were literally dragging this woman from where she was at to the next point, to the next side of the room. If Cardi would have pulled that, Cardi is completely respectful, and they don't give her the credit for that. She gave Nikki her 10s, and once Nikki got out of line, she said, "Okay, and this is how I'm gonna handle it," and she left it alone. Nobody holds her to that standard, and they always want to, nobody's paying homage to her. Nobody's paying homage to her. But my thing is, you that's not what you deserve. You made it pretty clear that you stand on your own. Nobody has to tell you anything. You know, you already knew who you were. Now you want your team.
Right. I mean, you're right. But thank you, Carla, because you get it. Thanks, bro.
Thank you.
Bye. Yeah, I'm just saying, girl. Hang it up, flat screen. Hey, Nikki, asthma. I mean, the song was a banger. But, girl, she gave all that. If Cardi B come out on some, like, I'm the queen, I'm winning, all you bitches is my sons. Whew. The world is going to go crazy. But it is what it is. I just feel like, girl, don't try to take from these other girls' moments. You got to understand this is the lane in the sport she built. She built the sport of, girl, I don't pay homage. I just come in and take the spot and you just catch the tea. I don't have to. I come in on some, girl, I'm the best. And still people are not giving her that. Cardi B at this point, even with one album in, can come in here and flex on Nicki Minaj. She can. She's just not, because she just knows it's just going to be too much. But she can. She can. And you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be saying this to y'all. I'm going to say it. I'm going to be honest with you. Here's the reason why I like Cardi B, because a lot of people feel like, and we're talking here, okay? But a lot of people feel like, oh, you're a Cardi B fan, you're this, you're that, you're a flip-flopper. And it's not that I'm a flip-flopper. Like, I literally hit Cardi B, right? And I'm just like, girl, I appreciate that you do not get upset or take it personal when I don't like something. I told her that. I literally talked to her like a couple days ago, and I was like, girl, I hit her up and I talked to her and we had a conversation. And I was like, girl, look, I am so glad that you don't take things personal, because I did not like the Wild Side video. I told her that. I did not like the video. It looked like WAP. I said, I've dragged you before. I've dragged you, laid you out. The videos are still up. And I said, one thing about it though, you don't mind. And you know what she told me? She's like, I don't care if you drag me. If you don't like a video that I do, if you don't like a song, if you don't like something about me, tell me. Talk about that. Just don't lie on me. Just don't say I'm buying streams. Just don't say I'm out here using payola. Just don't lie. Don't make stuff up and we won't have a problem. And I said, girl, I'm never gonna lie. I'm just gonna always give my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And and she said, listen, the only way you get better is if you hear the criticism and you take it. She said, I got people around me that don't always agree, and I'm always trying to up it. She said, it's a lot of us out here. You always gotta say, you gotta do your thing. And I respect that because she understands that I have a job to do. And she also understands that it's not personal, it's the business. And the only way you're gonna get better is when you listen to your fans. If somebody is literally telling you that they love everything that you do, they are not your friend. They're not your friend. They don't care about you. So, I can do nothing but respect that. And I told her, I was like, a lot of people think that, oh, Nikki unfollowed me, and then so all of a sudden now I'm on your side. I said, no. I said, I don't like things that you've done. But at the end of the day, what I cannot do is deny your work ethic. You cannot deny Cardi B's work ethic. You cannot deny it. Everybody's videos are looking like WAP. Whether they're going to use the same videographers, whether they're looking at her as the standard, she's setting trends. Is she a better rapper than Nicki Minaj? No, but she's a better entertainer on the stage. She is. It is what it is. This is Cardi B's time. And her work ethic, she continues to raise the bar in the space that she's in. And we have to acknowledge that. Nicki Minaj is not raising the bar. Nicki Minaj is like one of the old heads like me. I'm old. I refuse to get on TikTok. That's why I feel like Nicki Minaj is. She's like, girl, I'm not about to do all the extra stuff that these girls are doing now. But in order to really keep up, you're going to have to get with the new wave. She doesn't want to do it. She doesn't feel like she have to. So like the other caller said before, she starts moving the goalposts. And it's like, girl, no. Everybody's not going that way. Because you wasn't even going that way. You only going this way, that way, because you don't want to do what it takes to go the new way. So it is what it is. And see, a lot of y'all don't like it. It's just, girl, you don't have to like it, but facts are facts. And I can respect an individual that can pull up on me like, you know what? Hey, what you said was incorrect. Oh, I didn't like what you said. I didn't like this. Oh, I think that was a bit wrong. Or if I don't like Wild Side, you don't get in your feelings. I didn't like the video. Did that piss Cardi B off? No. And I was able to say, now she's funny though, because she does this thing where if she don't want to talk about something, she's just not going to respond. So she didn't respond to that statement. She just kept talking like, girl, I don't care if you like, I don't care if, you don't like something that I do, but she didn't directly respond to that. But that's how I know that she don't want to talk about something. But I respect the fact that I don't feel like I have to sit here and act like I love everything that she does. To be honest with you, I don't think she likes people that like everything that she do, because you can tell that they're just trying to be attached to you because of who you are through the fame. Okay, so let's take some more calls. Okay, 4350, you're live on the air.
What's good, Armon?
Hey, what's going on?
Not that much. I wanted to touch base on this whole Nicki DOJA thing, which thank you for bringing it up, because I've always known that there was an issue between Nikki and DOJA. I've always felt like something was off, and this is coming from an OG kind of DOJA fan, where now I think her career is being more of a Nicki Minaj copycat to sell to pop fans.
Mm-hmm.
it's just been like and I think that's been like the main issue of why Nikki doesn't like Doja, is because Doja's literally taken Nicki's style and just.
And I've said this for the longest. I've literally said this over here, and you guys obliterated me and dragged me and told me I was a hater. Not you, but just the collective. But go ahead.
Yeah, no, I absolutely agree. Which is so funny too, because the Barbs are obsessed with like Pop Nikki, even though Pop Nikki is Nikki doesn't even like Pop Nikki. Like she said, a lot of her songs that she hates comes from that era that Doja now uses to sell to the Barbs. And that's just like very interesting. But I really, as a Barb as well, like I really want Nikki to evolve a little bit more. I think this whole karma has really got to her. And now she's, like people have said, like she's acting like Lil' Kim in ways, just being very bitter. And it seems she has a major issue with any top rap female, and she keeps trying to bait people into arguments or into beef, and she's not getting the responses right now that she wants because everyone in their team is telling them not to respond. And so she's coming across even more bitter. That Jessie J comment was unnecessary. She didn't have to respond to that, but I think she wanted to say something towards Doja. So she used that opportunity to start some beef or to, like, you know, get the blogs talking. And
well, because Nikki does this thing. Nikki wants people to know it's my fault, but she wants people to feel like Nikki is very keen on wanting people to read through the lines. So she knows if you're a real fan and if you're really sharp enough, you'll know who she's talking about without her even having to directly tell you. So when she doesn't mention it, it's almost like that's when it's more of a problem. Like how she was on that live stream subbing the hell out of Megan Thee Stallion and Doja Cat, but everybody thought it was just about Meg. I'm like, girl, do you not see that whole last thing about Megan Thee Stallion, go to your room, was about Doja Cat?
Yeah.
I mean, who else would that be about? Like, please, somebody humor me. Who was that about? Because Meg don't sound like her. Meg doesn't mimic her.
Yep, exactly. Exactly, 100%. And even Bia knew who she was talking about because Bia asked the question. So
and Bia doesn't like Doja Cat.
About it. Exactly, 100%.
And the whole thing is, and the whole thing is, Nicki Minaj, and it's no shade because I would do it. No, like I'm not even finna sit here and act like I wouldn't. But girl, let's not act like Nicki Minaj and Bia didn't have a whole Kiki session about the whole female rap community and wasn't reading the girls. Because they were reading at her house. Nicki Minaj, you got Bia at your house. Y'all had smoked that weed, and y'all were having some shots, and y'all were reading the girls.
Yep. And Nicki's petty. Nicki's messy. Like, that's one thing. She's, from one Sagittarius to another, she's messy. She likes the mess. She lathers in it. And she sees what she can do with it because it brings entertainment. And that's the type of, you know, entertainment that she likes to fuel within her fan base because she knows that they're petty, that they'll just create these, like, narratives and roll with it and get her ready for whenever she decides to drop music, even if that's in, like, another 5 years. And another thing, I really want our Black female celebrities to really step up their game in support of the LGBTQ community. I see people hating on Meg for doing it, and it's just kind of annoying, and it just shows that y'all just want Black female celebrities to just be homophobic. And it's kind of disgusting to tear down Megan for just speaking about this when she was asked a question in an interview. And I'm glad she said something because we need more people to recognize that we exist and recognize that our issues matter. So kudos to Meg. Yeah, that's it. But thank you so much, Armon. Great show as always. And yeah, have a great weekend.
You have a great night too. Okay, 6670. I'm coming. 6670. You're live on the air.
Hey, what's going on, Armon? How you doing?
Hey, what's going on? I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing okay. I just wanted to touch on something really, really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
The last caller had brought it up. Personally, I don't think Doja is trying to copy Nikki.
Oh,
and
you
I'm not
don't?
a Doja fan. I don't. What I think it is that Doja sounds like what Nikki wanted to be back around 2010, but Doja does it better because
Oh,
Doja is
girl.
a better singer, and to me, this might get me dragged. But to me, Doja is a better overall entertainer. So I think she does the pop hip hop mix better than Nicki would. Nicki was trying to do that back then. Now she's all hip hop now, but back in 2010, she was trying to be more so an entertainer. I just think Doja does it better, and they just happen to sound similar. I don't think Doja is trying to copy her at all, personally.
Wow.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Wow.
That's the vibes I get.
Wow.
That's the vibes I get. And another thing, and I think a lot of people draw that conclusion because they say that Doja is using the barbs, but you guys have to hold people accountable and place the blame where it's due, because the barbs picked up Doja. Doja didn't pick up the barbs. The barbs wanted to use Doja to get back at Meg and Cardi. So it was kind of a mutual, a symbiotic relationship they had going on. So I think that's where people get that comparison from. They might sound similar, but to me, I think Doja is in kind of her own lane. I think she's crafting that lane a lot better, and it's not going to be an era that she's going to drop off in 2 or 3 years like what Nicki did. So I just think she wears it better. I really do.
Wow. And you said Nicki dropped off in 2 or 3 years.
No. She didn't drop off. She dropped off that pop style, that pop.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Pop
Okay.
stench. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
she became more involved in the hip hop realm of things. Whereas I think Doja can stick in that pop hip hop realm, and it'll.
Well,
take her
Doja's not
further
hip hop.
than
Doja's not
Nicki
hip hop.
would.
Doja's cat is not a
I mean,
rapper.
I say pop hip hop because they do attribute that to her. And I mean, you take it how you want to. Maybe to you, she's not a rapper, but they do call her a rapper. So that's why I say that. Now, to me, she's not a hip hop rapper either. But they say she's a rapper. She says she raps. Don't play with her pen and all this yada yada whatever. But I mean, that's.
Have you seen Doja Cat Freak? Let me okay. Listen, I can't do the Doja Cat. I can't. I literally cannot do the Doja Cat. I can't do the Doja Cat standing. I cannot. I'm not going to sit up here with you and act like Doja Cat is better than Nicki, is a better rapper than Nicki Minaj. And I'm not going to sit up here and act like Doja Cat did not literally take Nicki Minaj's whole zhuzh and update it because she's a great mimic artist.
Didn't know.
Doja Cat is Nicki Minaj, Katy Perry, and Lady Gaga all in one, and mixed with an Ariana Grande. Doja Cat is everybody pop. Doja Cat is Katy Perry and Nicki Minaj in one. That's it.
Okay. I think that was more so. I think that was more so Nicki Lane with the Lady Gaga look and stuff like that. I don't think Doja tries to copy those looks though. They say she sounds like Nicki, but Doja does not try. I'm not a look.
Did you not hear the record? Wait, did you not hear the record where she did the whole Nicki verse and then said thank you, Nicki? Did you miss that?
No, I heard it. I said that.
So what? At what point? No, it's not that they sound similar. She took the flow. She took the flow.
That doesn't mean she bit her. That's fine, but that don't mean she bit her entirely, like trying to beat her just because she paid homage to her. That's why she intentionally said thank you, Nicki, after she did all that. I just don't think overall that's what she's trying to do. I could be wrong, but I'm not a Doja fan, so I'm not gonna act like I am. I just don't see it that way. That's all.
I agree. I mean, but in terms of your opinion, but nice talking to you, boo.
You too. All right.
Bye. Yeah. Ciao. Somebody said, you make me laugh. I take it you don't like Doja Cat. No, it's not that I don't like Doja Cat. My issue with Doja Cat is she was never a Nicki Minaj fan like that. I felt like what a lot of people do. And see, you guys, that's why I feel like real barbs, I don't really know where they are. Because there's like real people that are like logical. Then there's people that are just dumb. Because there was a point in time, and I'm not talking about this lady, but there was just a point in time where Nicki said, Barbs, please stop tagging me or forcing people my way. If I want to work with somebody, I will genuinely do it. She literally tweeted this and said this. She said, I feel like a lot of people see the Barbs as a strong fan base and they want the support from the Barbs and they use the Barbs to get to me. Doja Cat would go out and tweet, I want to feature with Nicki Minaj. I would love to have Nicki Minaj on the record. This is when she did, after she did the record with Megan Thee Stallion. Now, Doja Cat was also shading Megan Thee Stallion. She thinks that she's a better rapper and a better artist than Megan Thee Stallion. Doja Cat doesn't really like Megan Thee Stallion like that. Well, at one point she didn't. But you know what? I don't really feel bad because Megan Thee Stallion does that weird stuff too. So she didn't really like Megan Thee Stallion at one point. Then once the WAP thing came out, the Barbs had then canceled Megan Thee Stallion. And then they were trying to find someone else that Nikki could team up with. And then Doja Cat had became their savior. But prior to that, Doja Cat had been making 2010 Nikki, Pop Nikki, Harajuku Barbie, Roman Nikki. She had been imitating that. That Doja Cat had been doing that. She had been doing that. She had been imitating Roman Nikki. Doja Cat has literally been doing that. And people were trying to sell Doja Cat on me, and I'm like, girl, this is just like a fake-ass Nicki Minaj, Katy Perry. Like, you don't see that she's literally mimicking Nicki Minaj? Doja Cat is not a rapper. Doja Cat is a talented artist, pop star, but she's great at mimicking. She can mimic voices. You haven't seen her on Instagram? She knows how to do voice, like, she can literally do voice impersonations. And so she can do that with music as well. She sees a rap style that she likes, and she knows how to mimic it. She's a singer before anything, to me. But the Bards, for a long time, including me, we were looking for Roman. We missed the Pop Nikki. We missed all the answers. We missed all of that. Doja Cat is not dumb. She's seen a need and a lane for that. So she took it, because Nikki doesn't do that anymore. She didn't like Megan Thee Stallion. She used the Barbs. The Barbs blew her up. She got to Nikki, and boom! They don't fool with each other no more. Then you're on a record taking Nikki's whole sound. And then you think you're going to thank her. And then the Barbs go, and then Doja Cat fans drag Nicki Minaj because Nicki Minaj did not acknowledge Doja Cat's homage on the Give It To Him Yeah record. Nicki Minaj did not tweet. She did not say thank you. She did not repost. She didn't like it. You know what she did do? A few months later, she gets on a live stream with Bia, and Bia asks her a question. What do you think about all these people imitating you? Do you like it? Does it get frustrating? Nicki says what? Yes, it gets frustrating. Bia said, what would you tell them? Nicki Minaj says, go to your room. But you guys, what? Every song that Doja Cat has is under pop, but y'all want her to be hip hop so bad. She ain't hip hop. And she don't even like blacks. Oh. Okay. Let me take another call. 2503, you're live on the air. Turn me down in the back.
Yeah. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Now, Armon, I'm not gonna lie. I like you. I listen to you every chance you get on live, but I kind of feel like, Armon, like I really do, and I don't want you to take this personal, please. But I do feel like you drag Nikki constantly, and then get mad when the bar at you. Like, there's a thing, if you took
okay, hold on, stop. We have to start adding color to these conversations because hold on. What does drag mean? When you say I drag her, like break that down.
Okay, drag. Okay, I would say you came for her career, which means like y'all saying, like you and the rest of the conversation, she's in her Kim era. She's miserable. She she's not the same. Just like coming for her husband and
No. Hold on. We're gonna break this layer by layer. Is that dragging her by saying that she's in her chimera, which I feel like she's in? Is that dragging her saying that she has not been the same since Sheether, when we know that she has not been the same since Sheether? Or is dragging her talking about her brother and her husband as convicted R-words? Which one is a drag?
Listen. Some of your criticism about Nikki is valid, which you have a right to speak on. I'm saying when it comes to I feel like you can't say she's in her Kim era, because when Nikki came, nobody was paying attention to Kim anymore. When Nikki came, she stole the side and kept going. There was no Kim putting out a record, and there was going to be like when Nikki came. Lil' Kim's career was literally over when Nikki came. Like there was no coming back from Lil' Kim. When it comes to this generation, like 2021, like can you tell me right now, what have Cardi done for rap versus Nikki? Nikki, she had the Beam Me Up Started mixtape that went #2, biggest debut of a re-release mixtape. She had Seeing Green, all these within the best rap verse of 2021 for Complex. Every other rap outlet praised Nikki for the verse she spit this year. Cardi had Up, okay, she went #1. I get that. Okay, yeah, we can give it to her. She went #1.
She has 5 singles. She has 5 #1 records, a Grammy. She has a diamond record.
But I'm talking about
I Like It Like That is going down. No, you're asking me what she's done. She has almost a diamond. She has changed. Hold on. You're asking me what she's done. She's changed the face of what female rap looks like, visually and performance-wise.
But what about But when are we going to get to the point where she's going to change lyrics? Like the visual.
When are we going to get to the point where Nicki Minaj is changing and stop doing videos in kiddie pools?
Nikki but I'm just saying, Armon, can you tell me, present day 2021, like, what has Cardi did for hip-hop other than Up this year? Like, yeah, we can say, like, yeah, she has this, that, but we're talking about at the moment right now. Who's the lead female, I would feel like, for 2021, like, right now, I feel like Nikki is doing more at the moment than Cardi is in hip-hop at the moment. And I know it's going to be, oh, well, Cardi's pregnant. No, it doesn't matter. Cardi has not did anything this year to remain on top. I feel like, okay, let's just say this. Let's say Nicki album come out this year, that's an album. She gets the #1 solo, rap album goes #1. Then what would the conversation been there? Cardi couldn't
Nicki, the conversation would be Nicki Minaj is back and she's hungry, and this is what we've been waiting for.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like we put, and I would say against Nicki. Nicki does, and I feel like this is the problem with Nicki Minaj. Nicki was at a point, just like I'm saying, I feel like Nicki will always be different from other female rappers because Nicki was winning consistently for 8 to 10 whole years without a competition. And I feel like that got to Nicki's head to where she's like, yeah, these bitches not fucking with me. I'm the queen, I rule. Like, yeah. Other girl, like Cardi, yeah, she's winning, but in that any given chance, Megan or Nicki could take that spot easily.
Yeah, but see, even with hold on, caller. Out of everything you said was Seeing Green is this and that, and yeah, Cardi B had Up, and yeah, Cardi B, but no, this is what she's doing for hip hop. Up is the highest selling female rap song this year.
But I would say Up was a pop record. Like I just feel like Up was not really a good rap record. That was not a rap record. I feel like they put Up as rap because they don't want to put her in the pop category. I feel like if you're talking about rap was type shit. Rap was Big Paper. I would say I'm a Nicki.
Those were also not her records.
Yeah, okay. I'm glad you said that. Re-drag Nicki when her and Bia song, when she remixed Bia song and it went #14.
I didn't drag her. I did not drag her. That's a lie. That's a lie.
I'm not saying you. I didn't say you dragged her. I said all the Cardi fans dragged her. Like when we were saying, "Oh, well, it's not Nicki's song," it doesn't matter. Nicki was on the record. It should have did more than it did. Okay, I understand that. Yeah, you're right. The record should have did more because Nicki was on there. But let's have the same energy when it came to Wild Side. When Wild Side came at 16, even Cardi herself accepted the spot at 16. She said we tried it real good. But when it came to Nicki coming at 14, it was it's a flop. But like you said, Cardi's the queen of rap. So we have to give her the
again. What does this have to do with me dragging Nicki Minaj? Because I think we use that word so loosely over here that when I give criticism, it's a drag. I don't. Hold on. I want to make this clear. I don't ever sit up here on my platform and say Nicki Minaj is on drugs, or say Nicki Minaj is a bad mother, or say she's ugly, or I don't ever say anything malicious about her.
I never
and that,
but y'all.
That's dragging her.
Yeah, that is drag. I don't feel like you specifically drag, but I feel like you put the platform for Cardi fans to come on here and to drag Nicki. And I feel like just think, if Nicki was, let's just say Nicki was to a bar since this whole entire video to Nicki, and she sat and watched the video, do you not think one bit that she would not feel like, well, damn, like everybody in this chat is coming for me? So that's the reason why Nicki doesn't necessarily.
Well, good. No. This is good. No.
Platform for her to be dragged.
No. What I'm not going to do is sit up here and excuse the fact that we don't have a single solo. We don't have a single. I'm not going to sit up here and act like her videos have been up to par because they've been lackluster. Well, I'm not going to sit up here and act like her rollouts haven't been trash because they have been. I'm not going to sit here and kiss her ass when all of Nicki, for all the money that Nicki Minaj has, all her rollouts and her videos have been trash. Period. They have been trash.
Okay, I would say lately Nicki has not been the best. I'm saying I feel like that. This is why Nicki is
lazy. There's no reason why. There's no reason why. And I get it. My thing is that you're gonna jump on a record with Bia and you're gonna try to create this whole moment. Stop being lazy. Might as well shoot a damn video. And then gonna get up here and then, oh, it was good for us. We didn't even have a visual and this, that. Like, girl, all these excuses. This is not a TikTok. Girl, get with the TikTok. Shoot the visual. Stop feeling some type of way.
Yeah, this is my last point. But I'm just saying, like, okay, I think the problem is, like, I would agree, yes, Nicki has got lazy, but I think the difference between Nicki and Cardi is, once again, is Nicki can be lazy, like throw out a verse like she did on, because I would say that verse that she put for Bia's track, it wasn't the best Nicki verse, but yet it can still chart at what it did. Like Nicki can do.
Okay, so what you're saying is, yeah, she's great. She's great at what she does. So it will always chart somewhere, but it will never be number one because it takes more than just that at this point. And this is the reason why she's where she's at. Because she doesn't put in the extra oomph. You can't half-ass it.
But once again, I'm saying, but Nicki, this is the reason why I say Nicki will always have, if she was to stop today and never put out a rap album, rap single, anything from here on out, the fact is that Nicki is worth $100 million for a reason versus Cardi only worth $24 million. Nicki knows how to play the game right, and that's why she is at the level she is.
Oh, hold on, I gotta read these. Caller, they said, caller, you're moving the goalposts. Facts are presented, then you switch up the topic to say something else. And somebody said, caller, you're delusional. Cardi has made a whole new global Billboard list entering with WAP. All the rap girls copy the WAP recipe. What you mean she ain't doing anything?
I'm saying this year, can you give me anything Cardi have done for rap in 2021 other than anything? I would even say Meg is in front of Cardi as it goes of this year. Cardi has not did anything for rap this year. I'm talking about present day 2021 within the January from now. What have she did from other than for rap for y'all to keep putting her at this high pedestal versus the other female rappers? Yes, Cardi has 5 number one. Yes, she did that, and Nikki couldn't. Yes, that is a valid point. I get that. I'm never going to be the delusional bar. Yes, Cardi B is Nicki's direct competition because anybody outside of Nicki, other than Cardi, is not Nicki's competition, I would say. Meg, yeah, y'all can argue Meg, but Meg can't do the numbers that Cardi do. And I would say, yes, Cardi is Nicki's direct competition, but I feel like y'all
again, like, what does this have to do with me dragging Nicki Minaj? This sounds like you just don't like Cardi B. Oh, he hung up. Did my thing hang up on him? Oh, something happened. All right. 5385, you live on the air.
You know, I like Miss Receipt. That last caller is delusional, a liar. Like, she just needs to, like, really step in the mirror and stop with the lies. Number one, Wild Side charted at number 14. You're getting the songs confused. And here are the receipts. Bia and Nicki Minaj charted at 16, so Wild Side still charted higher than her.
Yes.
So please get it correct, because no, the remix that she chose to jump on did not chart higher than than a feature. A feature song is different from a remix. When a song, like Cardi said, and I wanted to find the video to send it, I will never jump on a song as a remix. That's not what I do. That's what the other girl does. When they were beefing, she said that. I don't go around looking for what song is hot to jump on. That's not what she does. What has Cardi done for hip hop? Like literally letting the girls use her videographers, her stylists, people that are doing creations. I would name them all, but you know, Joy Francis, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Number 2, I want you to play this video because it's the reason she even talked about that Jessie J thing was because it struck a nerve. Because if we recall, she herself admitted that she begged to be on Motorsport. Quavo didn't want her on Motorsport originally. He wanted her on She for Keeps. You can play this, and she begged him. So she doesn't want that narrative of that she's running around begging to be on songs because it struck a nerve. Motorsport still strikes a nerve. You can play it.
Hold on, let me see. I'm uploading it now. Let me see. Let's get the tea. Let's get into some tea. It still
strikes the nerve. It hurts her feelings that people say.
Quavo texted me. I still have the text in my phone.
Hold on.
First of all, Quavo came to my studio and played Motorsport. He was the only person on Motorsport. I said, oh, that's a hit. That's out of here. I want to get on that one. He wanted me to get on a record call for Keeps. She for Keeps. I said, no, please, let's do Motorsport. Quavo texted me.
Well, okay, that was a receipt.
She wasn't supposed to be on Motorsport. She was supposed to be on She's for Keeps, but she begged because she heard the song. So that came out of her mouth. Y'all see her right there visually. So she doesn't want that narrative for this new era because she's known to jump on songs. Doja Cat herself said the same thing. She sent a finished verse in. They didn't ask her to be on it. And that's what she was talking about because that also struck a nerve. But she doesn't want that narrative this era. It's okay that you want to be on people's songs. There's nothing wrong with it. You just can't get upset about it because there's also an interview. Let me send it from my other phone to this phone.
Okay.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Let me send it from my other phone to this phone where she herself talked about the Jessie J situation. And she herself says that she heard the song and then wanted to jump on it. Hold on just a second. 2 seconds. Because everything she says sounds a little different from what she's saying. So I put it together. Oh, maybe she's just upset about the Motorsport situation because it strikes the nerve that she just goes hunting for songs, as she herself said. Oh, I don't go around hunting for songs. Yes, you do, girl. You did it with, hold on. I'm about to send it to you. Save. I hate that she does this because people can just easily go on Twitter and post the things, and the barbs will be like, oh, that wasn't her, baby. This is her face and her voice. The lips are moving. The words are coming out. It's sending right now. You can play this one also. So, yes, Nicki Minaj, you did hear the song, and you did want to get on the song. Because when you heard it, it was a hit.
Let me
for
see.
her to say that the record label contacted her, that's a lie.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me find it. Let me send it up here. Let's get the tea. Let me see. If you haven't done so, please subscribe
Song,
to the channel.
and both the girls were on it. And normally it takes me a while to decide if I want to get on a song. I'll play it back a lot of times, 10, 15 times. But this one, I have to admit, I played it the first time and I just knew it was special. Like, it just felt iconic to me. And her voice, you know, Jessie's voice has always been one of those voices that I don't think it gets enough credit,
I agree.
for being so powerful, and its power and its raspiness.
It's raw.
Yes, I really love. It's a real rock star type of voice.
Yes,
and,
for sure. She's got that kind of Mary J thing. She's got a sense of urgency when she sings. You know what I mean? Jessie sings like this may be the last time she's ever going to sing.
Yes.
And as a fan, you get that sense of desperation, and that's good stuff.
I love it. I love it.
Okay, and this is where she says that Jessie J, I didn't hear the song and asked to get on it. The label asked me to get on it and paid me. How would I have heard the song? Child, what am I, the damn song monitor? Snooping around for songs like Child. This was said by another artist recently. Let's play it one more time.
Song, and both the girls were on it. And normally it takes me a while to decide if I want to get on a song. I'll play it back a lot of times, 10, 15 times. But this one, I have to admit, I played it the first time and I just knew it was special. Like, it just felt iconic to me. And her voice, you know, Jessie.
However, they saying to play the whole clip. Now, what was she saying before that? Because there's some tea before that. They don't have that clip? Because it's saying, I'm trying to figure out where, because that's where it gets cut off.
She said she listened to it. That's what was posted. I'm just posting this on Twitter. But you can find the whole interview. There's nothing. They just asked her, how did you get, how did that happen? Boom, she heard the song, blah, blah, blah. I'm sure if the Barbs can discredit me, find it. If you can discredit me, go ahead and find it. Don't say, oh, no, it was cut off. This is what she said. Don't say what she said. Post what she said from the beginning.
They saying that it was edited and she said she was sent the song. Somebody send it to me.
Edited, right? Find the interview. I'll wait. Second, the last part I want to get into, Miss Mama's in her tweet said she don't give a F what they say about her, right? If I gave a F what they say about me, or I'm glad I don't give a F what they say about me, I'm sending you these 2 receipts. I need you to read exactly who posted. I need you to read exactly what blog posted it. They have their little watermarks. What blog posted this?
The Shade Room.
Now go to the Shade Room right now and see that they deleted that whole post because Nikki was dragged. And I know for a fact, why would they delete something that's tea, right? Girl, because Nikki had them deleted. You can go to the Shade Room right now. You will not find that post at all. If you don't care what people say about you, why are you telling blogs to delete certain content?
Yes, and they dragged, and it's gone. The post is gone.
It's gone. Go to the page. It's not there. So for people that say, oh, Nicki Minaj doesn't monitor or run blogs, baby, there's your proof. Why would they delete something?
Well, Kyle can't even post outside of that because he's still trying to get her to follow him back.
Well, honey, Kyle won't delete it because all the Barbs follow, and they're all, and you know them
and he
at the top.
Yeah. So he can't post because he's built like a Barb channel, a Barb page.
Exactly, but the Shade Room isn't. The Shade Room gives both sides, and as you can see, that post is no longer there. So for y'all say that, oh, she doesn't. Yes, she does, honey. Go to the Shade Room. You will not see that post no longer there. And I always come with receipts. So for the Barbs trying to lie and say, oh, it was edited. Okay, find it. Find the whole interview. Post the part where the song was sent to her. We'll wait. Because she said she didn't hear the song. but she said she heard it and it was a hit. So I'm not
Well,
understanding.
okay, well, hold on. Let's see. Let me take some more. Hold on, Eva. You stay right there. 3428, you're live on the air.
Armon.
Hey.
Armon, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Do you think Cardi B could rap?
Yes, I think that she can rap. I think she's talented. Do I think she raps better than Nicki Minaj? No. But I do. Do I think she can rap? Yes.
You really believe in
I do
your
think
heart that Cardi B is a rapper.
Yeah, I do. I think that she can rap. Big Paper, she did her. She did her thing on Big Paper. I'm not gonna sit here and act like she did it. She did her. I liked Big Paper. I liked her thing on Type Shit. She rapped. She even rapped on Motorsport.
But this whole thing about her being the new queen of rap and that whole thing and Nicki's being bitter, I don't think Nicki Minaj is bitter. I think every person that she's worked with has done her wrong in some type of way.
Okay. And so everybody
Yeah.
has done Nicki wrong, and she's never done anything wrong.
Give me an example. What is she?
No, I'm asking. So I'm asking. So let's just take you. I don't know you, right? But I would. How old are you?
22.
So in your 22 years, have you ever had friends before, or a boyfriend
Yeah.
or girlfriend, or you had
Boyfriend,
parent? You had a
everything.
mom. You had a mom or dad or
Yep.
anything. Okay.
Mhm.
So
Yep,
have
yep.
you ever had a falling out with any of them?
Of course.
And has it always been all the time 100% the other person's fault, or sometimes it's been you?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
It has sometimes been me.
Exact. So that's all I'm saying.
Okay, Armon. Armon, I love you. You're amazing. Keep doing.
You know what I
good.
mean? That's all I'm saying. Like I
know.
can't sit here and make it seem like the whole world is against this woman. And I'm not saying that they're not, but she contributes to some of this issues too. I can't sit up here and say that everybody hates me and I get on this platform and I say some reckless things sometimes. I'm not perfect.
You do.
But if we go with that ideology, it's like saying that Nicki Minaj is the only person on the planet that's perfect, and everybody else is flawed, but she's perfect. That's
But I
not
feel like
real.
it's a double standard, because I feel like when Cardi B does certain things, Cardi B is able to get away with it. Cardi B says crazy things. She's been screenshotted saying crazy things, but they don't make her seem like this evil, crazy lady. They put her on a pedestal.
And this is why, and I feel like a lot of you guys you hear what you want to hear, because I'm literally up here dragging, and as a gay guy, you guys don't call it, and the gays don't even call in for this. I'm literally dragging everybody, because all these, from Cardi to Nikki to Rihanna to Beyonce to Megan, all of them, ain't none of them said anything about gay issues. But it's a justice for Breonna Taylor. It's a this for that. It's a this for the what is the Michael B. Jordan stuff up in wherever Nicki Minaj is from. They can speak out with all these other issues, but homophobia and hip hop, the girls are quiet. And y'all don't say anything, and I'm saying something. So I'm not singling anybody out, but nobody sees that part.
All right, Armon, you have a great night.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Let's talk about it. Where are the girls in an outrage for that? That's the real issue. Girl. Now let's get off the phone. We don't want to talk about that, because we want to pretend. We want to ignore that. Let me see. Somebody just added me on Twitter. Okay, I'm on Twitter. Oh, okay. I'm going to tweet. I love Armon Wiggins. Shout out to West Reason. Oh, yeah. Everybody out adding me on Twitter. Yes. Shout out to you. I love Armon Wiggins. I'm a new fan. Let me go to my Twitter. Let me go to Twitter on here. Oh, actually, no. Let me go to Twitter on here. Let me go to my Twitter on here. Okay. Where is it? Mention me on Twitter using the hashtag The Armon Wiggins Show, or I don't see the clip. I don't see the clip. Okay, I'm getting off here. I don't see the clip. You're trying it? Okay, let me see. All right, boom. Okay, boom. Let's take another one. 0423, you live on the air.
Yeah, Armon?
Yes.
Okay, so this is Philip. I have a few things to say.
Okay, Philip, go ahead.
I just feel like, I'm just ready because I just feel like everybody be, very one-sided, like these barbs, and everybody just be very one-sided, acting like Nikki doesn't do anything, acting like Nikki doesn't ask you to the fire. You know what I'm saying? Just acting like all of this stuff, and it's just like, especially with the Doja Cat situation, like, I don't know why they was all under your comments talking about Armon, she's not talking about Doja, she's not talking about Doja. But it was just like, yes, she was. Like, who else would she be talking about? Like, she's not talking about Cardi. Cardi's clearly not her son. Cardi has her own sound. Like, let's just call it spade a spade. She has her own sound. She raps her own way. That's why some people, a lot of people like it, and then some people may not because she has her own sound. Because if she sounds like Nikki, everybody would just like it, and they would just call her son. But they don't say that. So it's just like, she has her own sound. Megan has her own sound. You know what I'm saying? But Doja obviously is like fighting off of Nikki. But that's like their problem because they want to be naive and they don't want to believe it because, you know what I'm saying? Like they want her to be like, they just so focused on getting Cardi out the picture, which it's not happening. Like it's not, you know what I'm saying? It's just like they need to find another, narrative to go. And
it's just what interests me is it's almost like you're only biased or you're only a flip-flopper or you're only this way when you are supporting Cardi B or somebody outside of or Megan Thee Stallion. But if you're just completely one-sided and one directional with Nicki Minaj and all things Nicki Minaj, then you're 100% correct and you're not biased, you're even, you're fair. It's like, that's not true. That's not true. How can you be fair and you never give Cardi any praise when you whether I sit here today or not, this woman has 5 #1 records and a diamond record and a Grammy. Like whether we want to accept it or not, it is. So you cannot act like that doesn't exist. You cannot act like she hasn't surpassed and beat certain records that Nicki Minaj has had or accomplished certain things that Nicki hasn't. You cannot act like she hasn't done it as a female rapper. And to act like she hasn't done that, it's outrageous.
Right, and that's the thing. It's just like they love acting like she hasn't done that for any of these things. It's like they just have a hard time because I'm telling you, Armon, let Cardi had came in and that whole her and Nikki thing never happened, everyone would be here for it just like they was when Bodak Yellow came out, just like they was in the beginning when I Like It. Like everything before the whole Harper's Bazaar thing, they was all riding with Cardi. Duh, that's why Cardi got so big. Like they was all riding for her. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? You can't all do one thing one day and then because they don't like each other or they had an issue, which mind you, I don't even feel like Cardi really honestly cares about what Nicki's doing. Of course you're gonna look. That's just a part of being in the industry. You're gonna see what's going on. But it's just like she never makes it like, you know what I'm saying, press. Like Nicki be pressed when Cardi be doing certain things or like, with the 1 billion view thing, like exactly what you said. What makes 7 years, the magic number? Now you want to say after 7 years when the song's been out. It's been out. It been hit 1 billion views April. You didn't say anything the whole time. It just looks weird. Like after like 2 days, 3 days, now you're coming out with this. But Cardi will be wrong tomorrow, August 7th, if she posts the WAP thing and happy 1 year anniversary. And we broke all these records for being the first collaborative female rapper to debut at 900+ points. She'll be the wrong one if she posts that tomorrow, though, right? And everyone will have something to say at that point. Like, don't let her post that right after Nicki Minaj receives some sort of achievement. You know what I mean? So it's like, because then it's like all hell's gonna break loose. Let me read this. Why are y'all hanging on the term queen of rap? My favorite is Little Kim, hands down. Instead of being delusional, we must understand that new girls will come, and that's just that. Thank you, Vicky Gotti. Right.
All right, boo. Thanks so much.
Right.
I got to let you go because we got to move on now. But thanks for calling in. All right, we're going to take maybe one more. We'll see what's checking back in with Eva, and then we're going to dip. All right, 7587, you're live on the air.
Hey, Armon.
Hey, what's going on, baby?
Nothing much. So glad that you're back.
Yeah, I know, right? We had no problems today. You see, it was my fault. I did not update my streaming software. So that was me. All right, y'all. Go ahead.
It's okay. We forgive you. So I definitely want to touch on what you're saying about these females in hip-hop that are not speaking up, and especially the ones like the Jadas, the Ari Fletchers, that have people like, Arrogant Tay doing their hair, and Jonathan.
Yeah, I want to be clear. I want to be clear on that. This was not just about female rappers. It was all female. Instagram, musician, singer, like the socialite girl. Oh, I forgot. Amber Rose said something. But, but there's not a lot of women speaking up that are in the business. But yeah, that's what I was talking about. But thank you for bringing those other girls up.
Yeah, even I don't know for sure she said anything, but Kylie Jenner, they've been getting their hair done by, what's her name, Tokyo Styles forever. So it's just really weird. It's like crickets. It's like, it's showing how much homophobia is a part of hip hop. And I guess they're just going to ignore it. But to me, it's like silence speaks so much louder to me. Like, it really shows what side you're on. And I know there's a lot of people who feel that way, don't call in. Like, I feel like they're the biggest cowards, the ones who are on, Instagram in the comments, constantly sticking up for these rappers. They don't call in, but there are so many when you get online with very strong opinions. And it's frustrating to me because I don't understand how you guys are getting the right to just be myself confused with your right to basically ostracize me and bully me. I shouldn't be bullied just because I'm existing. And I don't understand why people, it's his right, it's free speech. Okay, but I just want to come here and have a good time. I don't want to be picked on because my lifestyle isn't the same as your lifestyle. I don't like the way you wear your pants, and I definitely don't like your hairstyle, baby, but I'm not getting on stage constantly making you feel about it. I don't like that you have sex with women unprotected or hit with, but I'm not constantly bringing it up. It's like people in the community cannot exist. It bothers straight people so bad, and I don't understand it. But I just wanted to speak on that because I definitely noticed there's a lot of people that's saying nothing.
Thank you. I appreciate you saying
You're
something. You have a great day, boo.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, Eva, give us some closing remarks.
Okay, some closing remarks. I was going to throw a little bit more shade at Nikki, but since we're on the LGBT community topic, I need to go to Barbie's page, and I need you to play that interview that Kanye West did on homophobia in the rap industry. When I tell you what he said word for word, I don't know why any of the other black blogs didn't post Kanye's interview about this, because this man has been speaking about it for years. So if you can please go to his
I seen that, but I don't. You know what? I need the clip though, because I can't go to his page right now. So that's the only thing, because I don't want to risk the stream. You know what I mean? I don't want to risk it. But
that's a legendary interview, and the way he did everything was perfect.
Yes, yes.
Genius.
But today was a legendary show. It was a legendary show. I'm glad that we didn't have any streaming issues today.
The Barbies must be busy.
Right. No, they've been trying to take down my page. Can you believe I've been blocked? What do you think about that?
Blocked by who?
Nicki Minaj.
She actually blocked you?
Yes, I'm blocked on everything.
Oh, that's interesting. Because, she was watching you for a while. And, I guess I could be one more time messy. Because, like I said, everything that has to do with Cardi gets under her skin, right?
Yes.
When people ask her certain questions, it gets under her skin. Now, I remember you talking about last week it was, and you said, oh, these are the fashion girls, da-da-da-da-da. Cardi, every week she has her nail done. She is, every week she has a new set.
Did you hear what I said about Cardi B's nails? And then Nicki Minaj went and did the nails?
Now, why did Cuban Doll post under her comment, is this your first time posting your nails? And she was pressed and was like, you're not serious. I just sent you the screenshot. So, under that video, when somebody asked her if it was her first time, because they've never seen her post as a nail girl. Ever.
Cardi B is I literally said that Cardi B was the nail. Did I not say that 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, you said it a week ago. It was a week ago. So anything related to Cardi, it strikes the nerve because they've never seen Nikki post her nails, ever.
She's never posted her nails. And I literally said, Cardi B takes the nails because that's the nail girl.
Correct. And I thought it was very funny.
Now y'all remember when I said that.
And as you can see, Cuban Doll asked her, and she was mad about it and was like, you can't be serious. You not serious. Correction.
Wow. But then I get blocked and deleted. I'm like, what is that?
So like you said earlier, anything in relation to Cardi, it gets under her skin, whether it's fashion, nails, or music. It gets under her skin. She can't take it. It's okay, though, because at the end of the day, you've still put out great hits, Nicki Minaj. You've still worked with greats, and you still have a hate train, like you say. But you have Irving Azoff, who should be doing way more for you. And y'all say the industry is against Nikki, but she has one of the biggest people as a manager. So, yeah, there shouldn't be a hate train now, unless she's on bad terms with, let me just be quiet, Beyonce and Rock Nation and Atlantic.
I think Beyonce been start fooling with her. But yeah, child. All right, Eva, let me get up out of here. I got things to do. Love you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, guys. So this was another legendary show.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
I stayed on a little bit longer because I haven't been here in a couple of days, a week, and I've been out the algorithm, but I'll be back. I just wanted to make sure the stream is working. Shout out to everybody. We're working. We're getting to it. It's here. I love y'all. I'm blowing bubbles out of these damn veneers. But at the end of the day, make sure y'all tag me. Keep me updated. We back. We get into some things. Y'all have a great Friday night. And I love you. Oh, and let's tweet about it. Let's get on Twitter and Kiki. All right. Bye. How do I do it? Oh, okay. This is a new updated system. Bye, y'all.